Hi VC, Dale Gatefold 33 here to do a quick contest entry video. This is for Edwin, Pretty Green Vinyl Guy. He's doing a 1,000 subs contest, so congratulations Edwin on reaching 1,000 subs. So he has asked us 10 questions, which I've put down somewhere. 10 questions, I'll put down up here. So first one, a song that makes you cry. So I love my melancholy. Songs. Well, this certainly is a song that brings a lump to my throat. So this is Tom Waits, and appropriate from his trilogy of albums, of the Orphans trilogy. This is from the Ballers one, and the song is Never Let Go. I just love this song. It's about, no matter what happens in life, no matter how bad things get, no matter how bad a person is, he'll never let go of his partner's hand. I presume it could be a partner or a child. And the bit that always gets me is well, you leave me hanging by the skin of my teeth. I've only got one leg to stand. You can send me to hell, but I'll never let go of your hand. So basically, no matter how badly he gets treated, he'll remain true. So that's that. A place. So song with a place. I'm picking this. This is a bonus single with Australasia's 2014 album, Wind on Water, I think it's called. And the single here is called The Desert, and it's a kind of, I don't know, psyche Americana-y, barren, sparse song that does get you feeling about the desert, with a long kind of instrumental. So that's that. Colour. So song with a colour in. Gone from this. This is 12-inch single, Stone Roses, Fool's Gold. So I thought I'd show that. Song that should be made into a movie. Well, probably the whole album, probably, but the Kinks and the song We Are the Village Green Preservation Society. I think with all the different little clubs and groups, I'd love to see a typical naff 60s movie, a bit like the kind of the Beatles movies, where there were lots of different scenes all revolving around the small village and the different cliques and groups and societies that existed. That you'd have Peter Sellers and Diana Dawes and the like in it, and it'd either be superb or terrible. Either way, it doesn't really matter. So that's that one. Song to introduce an artist. This is hard for this artist, but Van Morrison, and I'd go for the song And It Stoned Me off of his Moondance album, which I think Moondance is probably my favourite Van Morrison album, and It Stoned Me is probably my favourite track, although certainly my most played track from that album. So that could also be made into a short documentary. Song with a girl or boy's name in it. I've gone for Nick Drake and his Brighter Later album, and Hazy Jane 2. So Jane obviously is the one. This is my favourite Nick Drake album as well. So that is a great song. Song I'd liked to have seen live. So an artist I'd like to have seen live would either have been the 1969 Fotheringay or or certainly Sandy Denny. So to get both, I would like to have seen the 1969 Fotheringay lineup, and I'd like to have seen them do the opening song to this album, which is Fotheringay. Did I say Fotheringay? I mean the 1969 Fairport Convention lineup and I'd like to see them do the song Fotheringay. I think I butchered that one, but hopefully you get the gist of it. First song I danced to, well, I'm not a dancer at all, so I'm guessing if I was born in '66, it would have been around the glam time, so I've got no idea, so I'm going to say it's would have been a glam type song, and so 20th Century Boy, T-Rex, would have been something I would have probably stomped around the living room to in a sort of completely out of time, out of rhythm way on top of the pops. So let's say it was that. Similarly, Song from a Funeral, I haven't really thought about that, and so I'll go with Comfortably Numb, from Pink Floyd's The Wall. Don't want to show you the back, it's the same as the front. Song from a concert, so I'm thinking back to it must have been late 80s, and so not at their pomp, but and saw Saxon at the Town and Country Club in London. Went with some friends, so there was 3 or 4 of us blokes went. The girlfriends were going to stay and have a girls' night in, apart from one of the guys' girlfriend came with us. She wanted to see them, and she was right up the front in the mosh pit, or whatever it was called in those days, and she was delirious all the way home that Biff, the lead singer of Saxon, had sweated and spat on her while he was singing, and so so she got right involved, but the other, I think, girlfriends had a quiet movie night in whilst we went to see Saxon, and I particularly wanted to hear them do 747 Strangers in the Night, and I'd had a few beers and I needed to go to the loo, and I thought, please don't do it while I'm in the loo, and so I was in the loo and I kind of walked out, walking back down, and that's when they started it. So that was the song I wanted to hear them do back in my rocking days. So yeah, Wheels of Steel is the album, and 747 Strangers in the Night by Saxon. So that's me done. So yeah, cheers Edwin, well done on thousands of subs again. Cheers mate.